Oh, beautiful people! We are live! And I am your host, Will. How are you guys doing? Love to see everybody come online and say hello. And we're going to get right into today's session. Today's session is about how much SHIB can we burn? We have we have some great information for you. I'm going to get right into Shiba and Shibarium and the test beta net, and it's doing very well. They didn't do so well on the test bet in the last couple of days or last day or so. I think people are getting trying it out and actually seeing what the feed's like before they go. Um, in that news with Shibarium and the test beta is just the test beta network, so it's not actual money, and it's not showing SHIB support right at the current point because there's only approximately 50,000 to 200,000 users using it, but they could be using multiple wallets to set it up. So anyway, without getting too far into that aspect of it, we'll go talk into what people really want to be talking about, and that is that is the burns. Now I'm going to show you a little something here, right here. That is the amount of burns we have done since March the 23rd to April 2nd. That is phenomenal. That is not a glitch, people. That is an actual burn portal look at SHIB. That is what they burned in the last 8 days. That is phenomenal. 239 billion, 69,446,746 SHIB tokens have been sent to the dead end wallets. Now, if anyone doesn't know what the dead end wallets look like, I will give it to you momentarily. Here we go. So if you look here, this was at 58601 back on March 23rd. Now it's sitting at 589,369,924,424,294. Now, if you take this number minus this number, it actually gives you a lower count, like 9 billion less. Just taking these two numbers and subtracting them, this would tell you that there's still something not quite fitting, but it just um, it just means that there's 9 billion tokens that can be eradicated once they figure out the glitch. Because you take the burn supply from the actual supply. Now it could be that the holdings could be setting it off, but I doubt it because it's 15 trillion tokens being set off. So that wouldn't be it. It would have to be probably the black hole, the burn addresses, because it's not showing up. It could be here. But anyway, we'll get into today's session. And we'll get into, well, I don't like to go over charting too much because it's just charting. And we'll talk about our disclaimer. First and foremost, this is an entertainment for purposes only. You're supposed to enjoy your time with me. So I got a few seconds or a few moments we can share some good information and hopefully pass on this to you so that it doesn't get carried away. Now, last time I tried to do a little bit of a comedy with Flowers. If you notice the song Flowers, where I can buy some SHIB for nothing. I can trade it. I can grab it. I can buy Bitcoin. I can buy anything. But the only thing that gives me any satisfaction is SHIB. Depletion of coins. Number one thing. Terra Luna, every single outfit that we deal with on a regular basis has governance, whether you like it or not, because people love control. And that's a fact. People want control. If I had a company, I want control. I want 51% of the company. I don't want to be run by anybody else. I want control of that company. Unless that company is just starting out and I need funding, then I go to the Shark Tank, the Lion's Den, the Dragon's Den. Sorry, not the Lion's Den. Dragon's Den, and try and get a dragon to adhere to it. But then they want a big chunk of the pie because, like they said, it's better to have a little piece of the bigger pie than to have nothing of the whole pie. So that's the whole point. If your company's not getting ahead, how are you going to survive? That's just it. And what we're trying to do for supporters, us and the SHIB community, that's all of us, is trying to sell this to organizations, Costco, Microsoft, all our bigwigs, right? Amazon, Facebook, Meta, SpaceX, Tesla, Ford, GMC, right? Dodge, Fiat, Mercedes, BMW. The list goes on, right? Gap, Nordstrom, all the jewelry stores, all the outlet stores, all the malls. If you put a burn associated, SHIB community should stand 100% behind it. Even if McDonald's said from now on we are going to charge every single person for every single order that they order an extra 25 cents, we're going to burn 20 cents of that for the SHIB community. Every single person that's on the SHIB community would probably feel obligated to help out McDonald's in some fashion, some way. Even if it's going and getting a coffee that they never got at McDonald's, even if it's getting an apple pie at McDonald's, they're all going to want to do it because it helps out the community. And when McDonald's does this, it helps out McDonald's because McDonald's would do what? To hedge. They would buy SHIB. Knowing that it's a depleting coin and that they're helping deplete the coin actually gains them wealth without actually having to do anything. Additionally, because they're getting paid to burn it. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to invoke on people, is trying to tell them, listen, this is what you could be doing to help with the SHIB community by supporting it. You want Nautilus to go up. You want AMC to go up. You want all these companies to go up. Well, they have to invest in SHIB. You want to go up, you invest in SHIB. It's that simple. Then you don't get the SHIB community behind you just because you bought it. No. You have to put in a burn. So for every single product that you sell or every single transaction that you do, SHIB should be associated with that burn in some fashion. And that's what I'm saying. Even if you do 10 cents, 8 cents of it goes towards the burn. 2 cents is kept for administration cost to set up the wallet so people can follow you on the SHIB burn portal. And that was what I was trying to tell everybody before. And this is why I'm still trying to tell you what you can be doing to help out the SHIB community. And every single person should be helping out the SHIB community. And why? Because it benefits you and me and everybody around us. We want to grow wealth. We want to grow wealth. How do we do that in a SHIB environment? First, we set up the burns, so we burn billions. But we want billions burnt every single day. And not just a little bit. The 239 billion we just burned, we want that on a grand scale. So if we got Nordstrom, we got, think about it. If Ben Badywath and Beyond had started this, they would actually build security and have influxed in them the SHIB community. 1.3 million investors possibly buying Bed Bath & Beyond. And then we would have people going out there, and because they're burning it on every single transaction, that would give them substance. Because now everybody that's part of the SHIB community, the 3 million followers worldwide, buys them a huge influx of people coming into the store. Now they're not buying a lot, right? But if they're getting their money's worth on $5 and they're burning 25 cents on every single transaction, that tells you something. Or 10 cents or $1 even, and 95 cents is being used for that burn. That goes a long way for the SHIB community, telling them that we need to support these companies, even though they are benefiting from owning SHIB in the first place. It's just an observation, guys. And that's the science behind why SHIB is so powerful for everybody. And this is why I've been trying to get a hold and say to you that that is why you need to have SHIB. There's no rhyme or reason not to own SHIB, except that I can't tell you to own it. I can't tell you to buy it. I can't tell you to sell it. I can't tell you to do anything with it. All I can do is make a suggestion and ask you yourself, what would you like to see in a community? And how can we grow in that community? And I'll say it again, when you buy SHIB, you are an owner. So you should feel some obligation to help you, because this is your company now. This you're like a CEO, how to make it better. How can we make it better? Okay, so this is the charts. Now, if you want to know the 50-day moving averages, you want to know the 24 moving average, and you want to watch the candlesticks, candlesticks work on permutations and not calculations, sammutations and statistics. So if you had a minute, you could go through some analyzing, and you listen to Jim Simon and Warren Buffett. They say they contradict each other because one says mathematically you can't explain it, but on the other part of it is if it's depleting, it doesn't matter. If it depletes 1 million tokens a day, and it only does that for the circulating supply, eventually you'll see an uptick in the price. How much of an uptick? 20 to 30%, maybe 50%. If it's 1 million to 2 million SHIB tokens every single day. It's not enough to burn it. Absolutely, it's not enough to burn it. But you guys got way ahead of yourselves with this nonsense, thinking that it's nothing. It's absolutely something. Could you think about it? Nobody has to burn a single coin, but they do. They don't have to burn a single coin. They can hold it. It's the same as burning it. When you hold it, you're not burning it. You are holding it, waiting for a pump, a catalyst to come out and promote SHIB, or send it skyrocketing by burning a bunch of it. And that's okay. But the thing is that everybody misses, and every single investor out there that's talking about it misses it. And this is the thing they miss. SHIB is accepted in over 300 countries. 300 countries? No, 137 countries. Over 400 stores accept, 400 companies accept SHIB. That's insane. Worldwide, guys, worldwide. That's huge. And here's the best part of all of that, 1.3 million holders only. That's right, 1.3 million is holding on to 65% of SHIB. And it's at 589 trillion coins. Now that's insane. That's insane. There's only 1.3 million. That's insane. It's only 2.5 years old. And it's the biggest thing that you'll ever come across in your existence as far as capitalization goes and what capital means. Bitcoin is still printing more coins. Ethereum still printing more coins. Everything's following suit except Terra Luna. They're burning it, but they're asking the community to support them and coming out with new projects that they gotta what? Build on it. So when they build it, they build a project, they want more tokens or more coins put on the market. They can mint as many as they want, but not SHIB. SHIB is a depleting coin only. It depletes its coins. It eradicates the competition, is ways it does. And that is why there's so many people following it. That's why we have over 3 million followers. We only have 1.3 million holders, but we have a crapload of traders. So much so that we're talking 4.2 trillion tokens being traded today. Today. What's the volume? This is where I get a load of all the other people talking about it. 46 million in trades. That's insane. That's insane. How many transactions is that? It's over 1 million transactions, over 2 million transactions, over 3 million transactions. And it's a light volume day. It's a light volume day. It's only 4 trillion. When I first started looking at this back in April of last year, we had over 42 trillion every single day. Every single day, over 42 trillion. Almost $1 billion in transactions. $1 billion US. Like, that's a lot of money. Think about that. What was it? $2 to $3 billion in US currency trading on SHIB every single day. That is amazing in itself. So when you're talking about Shibarium coming out, and what it's going to do for SHIB, and that the volume won't be there, if every single person decides to go to Shibarium and start trading it, and they associate a burn outside that, saying that from now on, every single project out there has to burn at least 25 to 50 cents on every transaction that comes across their desk to support the SHIB community, is a game changer. We will burn through these coins in no time. Within 2 to 3 years, we would be down to 900 billion tokens. And I don't know where the price would be. I can't predict that. That wouldn't be something I could do. That's why I tell people, do not predict. It just irks me, right? It's my pet peeve. My pet peeve is with SHIB is stop predicting the price of SHIB. You can't predict it. And here's the reason why. Anything that burns, people have to understand. When it burns it, it's gone. It's depleted. It's gone. You can't retrieve it. There's no replenishing the coin. And a lot of fudders out there will tell you that they can make it, but they haven't. What's happening is other people are coming out and calling it SHIBs, or SHIBs this, SHIBs that, or Diodouge, or some other form of SHIB, trying to part it into the ecosystem, which isn't happening. Do I support the ecosystem? Yes. Everybody who supports SHIB automatically gets the SHIB army support. That's the bottom line. And this wasn't a very fun video, but hopefully it was some sort of like rollback into what I was talking about earlier, and hopefully we made it a little bit more fun. Like Robin Williams would say, "Good morning, world!" And I hope that all of you become very rich very soon. And let's make a lot of money, right? In Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. We'll try and do that every single day. And we'll try and dance in and dance out and sing a song if we can. That won't take too long. That will raise the roof. That will try and get everybody's spirits up and get us off and running in a very positive way. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants wealth. How can you achieve it? You can achieve it with a token that is depleting. That's the guarantee. This is only what? Advice. Not, it's just a suggestion. Please do your own due diligence. Please follow through with all your information that you have. And be warned out there. There's a lot of scammers out there trying to take advantage of the SHIB community because it's so strong. 1.3 million million holders. Since the president. Anyway, hit the like button, comment if you like, write me a note. We're trying to get everybody. I haven't been able to get out there to represent all of us, but we're trying to get this going in the right direction. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm going to get something going here. There we go. So we go through. There's your name, last name, email. Next. It's going to give you a warning. Where is it? Personal. Oh, sorry. Get cut off there. Anyway, we're going to say that this has been a blast, and I hope that some way, shape, or form that you've learned a little bit, and just to keep you on tune with everything, this is what we're talking about today. This is the number one reason why I wanted to talk to you. It's not about some news that some guy came out and posted about SHIB. It's not about that. It's not about the what is it, Billy? Well, Billy the Exterminator. No, it's not about that. It's not about some guy named Billy trying to add FUD to your, or whatever his name is, Little Buddy. Anyway, little cheater, trying to feed you some wrongful information. So we're doing the test. Like I said, this is only the test net. So each each of the each of the subjective lines for Shibarium in the test net is one step closer to getting everything done, right? So without further ado, and my apologies for having to run into some issues with what I'm trying to get out there, but you guys get the gist of it. It's all about the burns. Trying to give you the latest and greatest news, but the problem is with the latest and greatest news is that we're all waiting for Shibarium to go live, but we want to get the ball running ourselves. And how can we do that? We can start promoting ourselves. So I'd like for you to smash the like button, share, come back to me, and comment. The more I comment, the more we can get this off and running, the more I can burn online, live for you. Exactly what I've been trying to do. So if I can get you to come on and appreciate the videos, tell me what you want, I will try and do it. I can be funny. I can try to be funny as much as I like to. Someone said come up with some dad jokes. Well, there's lots of dad jokes. Like when you leave and go to the store, the wife always gives you a note. And then you go, well, where's the note? I left it in the car, went into the store, uh, went searching around, trying to remember everything I was supposed to remember. Come back, and she goes, none of the stuff you purchased was on the note. I said, well, I got bread. She's like, yeah, I asked for white bread you brought in multigrain. I got milk, yeah, but I wanted 2%, not skim. Well, I'm on a diet. She goes, you're on a diet. Right. So, how come you got all these 3 bags of chips? Oh, they were on sale. Again, it wasn't on the note. Anyway, cheers. Peace up, everybody. God bless you and take care of yourselves. And thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Can't make it happen unless you make it happen for me. So thank you very much for that. And have a great evening, great day, and good morning, and good night. And let's all get wealthy together because we're in it together. And we'll try to make the most of it that we can. And we can't do that without the whole community. Little one by one, we get knocked off and we lose hope and we get frustrated and we don't get anywhere. And where does that get us? Tomorrow, another day, another dime in the bucket. Cheers. Have a great day. Don't go chasing the rabbit in the rabbit hole. Bye for now.